Hey y'all! So, you are looking to Disneyfy your lessons or your classroom. Well, for starters, I want to tell you that it's probably either not going to break your bank, or if you're a true fanatic, you may break the bank a little. But it's okay. Okay, so let's begin simple. Very, very budget friendly, super simple. You may have gone to the parks years past, or maybe you're really creative with printing and laminating. Hey, you can still Disneyfy your lessons quite simply. Now, this is an Olaf Cutout. This was from, oh my goodness, summer 2015 over at Walt Disney World. This was free. They were like fans. But this works excellent for when you're teaching about a snowman, or you want to use them as a reward. You know, like, where's the snowman? And you put it out the corner. And the student will tell you, to the right, to the left. Great way to engage your students and Disneyfy. You can also hang them up in your background too, if you so choose. The next idea is super straightforward and easy. You can either, two options, laminate, or go to your local dollar store or whichever store has cheap teaching supplies and get one of these really neat clear pocket holders where you can interchange papers. Now this is a cute little coloring sheet with Mickey and Minnie. One of the great things to do with this reward is grabbing dry erase markers, and each time your student, is doing something well, you can go ahead and color in something in the picture. If they're a little more advanced, you can simply ask them, what do we color next? And give them 2 to 3 options. Do we color shorts, shoes, or face? And they can tell you which one they want to color. If it's a little one, you say, now we color hat. What color? You have them tell you the color. Great way to engage with Mickey and Minnie. Something really neat about this coloring sheet, actually it's double-sided. So the more coloring sheets you have, the better. This one is much bigger, but it's another great option, and you can write the student's name here on the dry erase portion. So this is another great budget-friendly idea to Disneyfy your classroom and rewards. Ways to engage with props. Let's say you're an avid Mickey ear collector. You can use that as a prop and have them tell you the colors of the ears, or you can use it as a reward system. Or if you want to get real crafty, you can put Mickey ears in your background. Use little command hooks, holders, to hold them up and just scatter them around or create a pattern in your background. That's another fantastic way to really get that Disney-esque Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse feel. Another way you could use props like a hat. This is a very old vintage Mickey ear hat, but it works fantastic and the students love this kind of stuff. Let's say you're teaching about cake. Well, maybe you can score one of these old-fashioned 90s birthday cake hats from the Disney parks. Another great option is using plushes. Now, you can most commonly use a Mickey or a Minnie plush, absolutely. But you can also use Star Wars as a part of Disney. So you can use a pork for a bird lesson or teaching how to fly. You can also use the orange bird, which is it's Walt Disney World specific, but it's another great option. Let's say you're teaching about clothing. What better than a doll? I'm talking a Disney doll. That's right. One of the most popular ones, Anna. This is great to teach about skirts, mittens, boots, or even hair color, or just even colors in general. So this is a great way to keep it fun, keep it friendly, age appropriate, and of course, Disney. Now, obviously, some of those that I just mentioned, plushies and hats and Mickey ears, do cost money, so that might go a little more into a steeper budget side, so to say, if you're looking to get them directly from the company, or if you're looking to get them secondhand. There's plenty of people that sell theirs on Poshmark, Mercari, just to name a few of those specific selling apps that can ship over to you. Now, another spend a little bit of money one can be if you have children, or if you just visit the parks and you like to collect die-cast vehicles. Sometimes they do sell attraction vehicles. So this is great when teaching about the jungle or a boat or directional, like where is he driving? So, and then you can use a train when you're learning about trains or monsters. Another great way, there's Mickey Mouse on both of those. Now, one way to reward your students or use them as props when learning about foods or things that they like or don't like are, that's right, Disney snack toys. Ice cream is a very commonly used one with the students, and they absolutely adore it. Donuts are a little harder for them to identify, but sometimes they do get them. Candy apples, again, a little harder for them to identify, but they love it. They think they all look delicious. If those are a little pricey, you can always go for the cute little magnets. So we have pretzel. Usually they don't know the pretzel, but you can teach them. Pizza, and the ever so coveted Mickey bar, which every student goes drooling for it. It's one of their absolute favorites. So these are a little more budget friendly because they are magnets, and they usually come in a pack of 4. And they're roughly about maybe $7 to $10, give or take on where you purchase them, obviously. Disney is all about magic, so why not make the way you reward stars even more creative with a magic wand? This is a Sorcerer Mickey hand wand, and it lights up, so each time you reward a star, you can say, and you get a star! And then fire the star away with the light. So it makes it fun, engaging, and exciting. Even in a lesson that you're learning about magic, this is a great accessory to teach about magic to a student. Conscious reward system, sometimes you can also use this when teaching about clothing as well, is a princess dress up. These are very simple. All you need to do is print these pictures out or cut them out, maybe from a magazine. If you do receive any Disney themed magazines in the mail, then you're going to laminate, and then you're going to attach magnets to the back, or Velcro, whichever is easiest for you. And they can dress up a princess. It can go all the way from clothing to accessories to hair and other pieces, and they absolutely love this. Of course, you always save the ball gown for the very last one, just to make them even more excited. It's one of the most creative things, and the students absolutely love it, especially the young female students. It's one of their favorite rewards, and again, they're budget friendly. If you don't know where to get some of these, Teachers Pay Teachers has a wonderful assortment that other teachers have uploaded or created that work just as well for this type of reward system. And another final budget-friendly way, let's say you visit the parks regularly, or you went on a trip and collected an assortment of park maps on your last vacation, or maybe you just print some that you find on Google. That's all right. There are some lessons where you can teach about rides and theme parks and attractions, and what a great way to use a park map. You can open it up, present it to the student, and ask them where they want to go, holding it up close. Or if you're a digital teacher who uses things like ManyCam, this is something that you can put into a PowerPoint slide and present it to them on the screen. So exciting and so much fun. It will really get them talking, and of course, Disney. As you can see, there is so much you can do to make your classroom fun and engaging while incorporating the beloved Disney brand in your classroom, in your own style, of course. From decorating your wall to rewarding your students to using items as props. Some of the best ways to engage. If you ever have any questions about different methods or topics that you are interested in learning on how to incorporate some favorite children's cartoons, brands, or stories, feel free to write a comment below and I'd be happy to answer. Also, I do have a set of photos that I've taken myself on a Teachers Pay Teachers account. If you just comment below, I can direct you to the proper link. I am working on uploading those properly, but they are a lot of fun and students love them. It's Dino traveling around the Epcot World Showcase. So students have loved it, and I'm sure you'd love to share those in your classroom as well. Bye! Sai Jen!